I am behind good old Food Basics here in Welland. Why am I here today? Well, I'm doing just my regular update on real estate. What does that have to do with Food Basics? It doesn't. I was thinking about my real estate, my career, what's going on, what has been happening, and just kind of reminded me of here. I worked here when I was 14. I started. I got my social insurance number a little bit early, got started early, and I worked here for a long time. At the start, it was just part-time regular work, and then I held it even though I had other jobs. I just held this because of the benefits that they provided. But it was like 12 years, I think, that I had. So it was just kind of reflecting, and I've kind of come a long way business-wise from being at the grocery store back when minimum wage was $8 to where I am right now. And for right now, I actually just had 2 houses closed this week, which is always exciting. That's good. Good for business and for my sellers, who are very happy. They finally get to close on their property and get the money that they made from their investment, so that's really good. When closing those properties now, because of the whole corona's going on, lock boxes, we have different ones. At least some people use it. I don't think everybody does, but I take off the lock boxes that are normally on the property, and what we do is put on the old school lock boxes, because then I can just give the lawyer the code for that lock box, and the new buyers can go in, use that lock box the code gives, or the lawyer gives them on closing, and get in their new property, instead of having me go to lawyers, bring them the key. The lawyer then takes the key, passes it to the other lawyer or them, and it's just a lot of people touching keys unnecessarily. So just swapping out the new lock boxes that are for realtors, and we get access through our phones, to the old ones, so the buyers can get their keys right away and not have to go and worry about dealing with multiple people all at the same time. Just one of the things that we're doing to limit contact with everybody. Another one would be at Right Choice, we do everything EFT, so we're not cutting checks to brokerages, to anybody. We do everything EFT. I think we're one of the onlys that do everything EFT. Some people don't like it, but really limits all interaction and helps, I guess, physical distance from things. And it's just the new way. It's modern. We're not doing everything the 20th century anymore. But other than the closings, I had showings at the Gun Club. The Gun Club's been busy. The video did very well. It's probably my most watched video that I've ever had, and it's had showings. I've had people that have had to go show it to, and then they'll have questions, so I'm going back to the city, going to the CFO, and it's a lot of action. It's a lot of work and due diligence that's going into that one. So that's probably going to be on the weekly agenda every week for a while now, but that's been busy and it's been really fun. And then I actually just finished shooting another listing video and the photos, so got to go have some fun with Matthew with another listing video. And those are, I really like doing those, because I know we're gonna put out some good content with the video. It's good content for Real TV episodes, and we get a chance to make a video that'll get some reach and show off our sellers' properties, and hopefully get them sold quickly, but also get them the most amount of money. So that was another good piece that just finished. And this week I actually had 2 Zoom CMA presentations, which is different for me. I'm not the biggest fan of doing those over Zoom. It's harder to really gauge and interact with people when I'm on Zoom, but one of them, he's in Sudbury, so we didn't have much of a choice with that one. And the other one was more just about making sure we're physical distancing. So it's definitely different. Had to be a little bit more thorough and elaborate with everything to make sure there's no misunderstandings. But it's good to add that into the repertoire, and something that we can do successfully and make sure we get everything done properly for people. So that was a little bit different this week. And the rest of the week was just working on comparative market analysis. I have one in Dunnville that I'm hopefully going to be finishing up tonight or tomorrow, and keeping in contact with the gun club sellers to make sure they know the activity that's going on, any of the questions people are having. And my cottage out in Wainfleet is actually still listed way longer than we thought it would be, way longer than it should have been. It's priced great. So I've been chatting with them a little bit. We've gotten 3 or 4 showings in the last week, so we're hoping we can put something together with that, because the cottage truly is beautiful. The park's actually closed now, but it's ready for a new person to come in. They don't have to do a thing. They can just hold it and it'll be ready for them in spring. So that's been my week this week, coming back to old stomping grounds for a little bit of reflection. But that has been my week. If you have questions on selling your property, anything that you need to know, listing your house, click that link in the description, go to my page, and everything you can read will be right there. Otherwise, give me a DM, shoot me a text. But that's my week in real estate.